Hello, Alexander Green here, Chief Investment Strategist with the Oxford Club. And today we're going to consider a really important question, and that is, has the stock market lost its mind? I keep hearing this from so many people, especially those who missed the big bounce off the bottom. The stock market imploded when the coronavirus began wreaking havoc on the U.S. economy. And on March 23rd, it hit a bottom. And since then, it's up over 30% as I speak. And so many people think that why in the world would the market rally over 30% with businesses shut down and unemployment claims at record highs and the economy in contraction? It just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. But these people really don't understand how markets work. The stock market is a leading indicator. It's looking ahead. It doesn't care about what happened last week. It's looking ahead 6 to 9 months. And what the stock market is predicting is that things are going to get a lot better. The market hasn't lost its mind. The people who are missing out on this huge rally don't understand how markets work. And that's a shame, really, because you don't get 30% or more in the market in a very short period of time like this very often. But it shows, number one, the risk of trying to time the market to be in for the right times and out for the wrong times. And also how very difficult it is to know when the market's going to make these major moves. So many people have missed the rally. And it's not because the coronavirus isn't as bad as people think. It's quite bad. It's going to be with us for a long time. But what they've been saying is that a vaccine is at least 12 to 18 months away. And until we have that and herd immunity, we can't get back to normal. And I've been arguing, you can go back and look at my columns for months now, that was almost certainly false, because there are thousands and actually millions of scientists and researchers working on a therapy and a vaccine. And sure enough, on Monday of this week, Moderna came out with news that their phase 1 trial of their vaccine was successful. And not just successful, every single participant in the trial developed antibodies against the coronavirus. And the company said that they think they will have emergency use authorization by this fall. So all those people who said 12 to 18 months at least are almost certainly wrong. And some will say I'm getting ahead of myself. The company still has to clear phase 2 and phase 3. But when all the participants in the trial have all developed an immunity to developing COVID-19, that's really good news. And so it's not surprising that the stock market's immediate response to this news was it shot up over 4%, because this means that things are getting better quicker than we expect. And has the market lost its mind? No, because the companies that are still hardest hit, like hotels and airports and restaurants and brick and mortar retailers, they haven't bounced back as far as other companies have. And you'll also notice that when the news came out that COVID-19 has its days numbered because of this vaccine, these stay-at-home stocks like Amazon and Netflix and Zoom actually started to sell off a bit, because now they're going to have competition from ordinary retailers and movie theaters and meetings and so on. So the market's acting just as it should. And it's important to know you shouldn't be timing the market, and you should be focusing on those sectors that are going to be prospering in the weeks and months ahead, and not just dwelling on all the negatives out there. That's essential to making money over the long term in the stock market. So anyway, so I have a lot more to say about this in my columns that I write every week in a free e-letter called Liberty Through Wealth. You can sign up. It's complimentary. Just click on the link below. And thank you so much for joining me today.